Welcome to the Ballroom Dance Channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's topic: foreign ballroom dance teachers are a total pain in the butt to work with for the staff and the studio owners. As many of you know, I owned the largest ballroom dance studio in the United States for over 15 years. I gotta tell you, I've worked with my share of real difficult situations. Okay, so number one, in my observation, almost every other country in the world, tax evasion is the norm. And we have great pay as a ballroom dancer in the United States. We have a relatively low tax structure, so there's no need to cheat your taxes here. When I sponsor someone on a work visa and they cheat, for example, they'll collect money and report it as a tip or something, underreport anything they do under the table, I am on the hook for as a studio owner. It's a pain in my butt. Okay, secondly, those foreigners that are independent contractors, well, the burden of proof is on them, but my concern as a studio owner with up to 30 staff at any given point, if one of those people gets caught evading their taxes, I just worry that it puts all of the other staff who are good, ethical, tax-paying citizens in the bullseye of the IRS. I don't want my people to get audited because someone else is a jerk. Okay, next up. When I sponsor someone on an international work visa, it's not like, come on over. No. It takes months of paperwork, and guess what? By the time 2 or 3 months is up, I might not have a job available for them. So why do I want to do all that work and then I have no clients for you? It doesn't benefit anyone. Okay, number 3, this has not happened to me, but I have had it happen to a number of my friends, and it sucks. Okay, so here's the deal. They sponsor an individual, or more often this happens with a couple on an international work visa. And you can renew these, depends on which country they're from, say every 2 years. Well, renew them enough times and there starts being other vehicles for them to work in the country other than you sponsoring them. So maybe they were able to organize a green card. Now they don't need to stay in that studio anymore. Well, it sucks if that studio owner has been busting their booty to build that person's business and then they open a studio across the street. Or even if they've only been here a few months, I've seen them ditch because they found a studio who's willing to pay them 25 cents more an hour. I'm still left holding the bag where I've funneled all of these clients to them and I got a big goose egg as payback for that. Okay, and next up, number 4. The vast majority of students that come into ballroom dance studios, at least in the United States, certainly in my region, they're newcomers, okay? Newcomer does not need a championship level foreign pro. They need a social level teacher with a clear command of the English language, very patient, and this is just generally not what the championship level pros bring to the table. And ultimately, that is who is coming to the United States. The United States really doesn't have much to offer a social level teacher from another country. If they're a high level competitor and they have a bunch of other things they can bring to the table, then yes. So anyway, the majority of students I have to refer to someone and that I will need a teacher for can easily be filled by an American dance teacher. So why go through all the hassle or risk? Okay, and next up, there are no guarantees. Even if I bring in an international pro who on paper looks like a great match, I've got a ton of clientele that I can siphon to this person who specializes, say, in international Latin, they're championship level, blah, 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 blah. Well, when they come, there's often, I'll say, cultural challenges. Maybe students don't like them. And here's the problem: when you sponsor someone on that visa, I have to guarantee their wages. So they can come in, call in sick 5 days a week, I still got to pay them. And not only do I have to pay them, the way our international work visa sponsorship works, I have to guarantee that I will pay them more than what I would pay an American to do the same darn thing. So now I'm doubling out the money. Or what if they come in and people just don't like them? Because you know what? It takes a lot more than just being a skilled dancer to be a skilled teacher that people find they're getting something out of that lesson. Or maybe they're just a jerk and they don't enjoy that lesson, because that brings us to the next problem. We have cultural communication issues. I find, particularly from former Soviet republics, they have a very harsh, aggressive, often arrogant, bullying personality. So this negatively impacts my staff. But guess what? They'll go toe to toe with the owner, scream in my face, tell me I'm stupid, whatever. This would never happen if I hire an American. Just never seen it. I also find the pros tend to be less honest than everyone else in the world. Don't know why? Yes, I'm painting with a broad brush. I have met some fabulous teachers from those places in the world. I'm just calling it like I see it, okay? When I finally was like, I'm not sponsoring these people anymore, and if they don't march to the beat of my own drum, if they're an independent contractor, bye-bye. I just don't want to deal with it. I have my own peaceful little ballroom dance galaxy. That's why I opened a studio. And yes, to reiterate, not everyone is this way, but relatively speaking, and that's what I've seen. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things ballroom dance. Hey, keep those questions coming in, guys. It makes my job so easy. Okay, have an awesome day. Bye.